There are certain things everyone needs in order to live a happy, healthy life. One basic need is shelter, or a place called home where you can sleep, stay out of bad weather, keep all your stuff like books and toys, and spend time with family and friends. Another basic need is food, which nourishes our bodies so that we can have the energy to do things throughout the day, like play with friends, play a sport, or do schoolwork. In order for us to have a home and food, we need to have enough money to pay for them. Having our basic needs met will help us climb to the next level of the pyramid, which includes having strong ties with your family and friends and having a good education. With all of these building blocks combined, you can reach the top of the pyramid and be happy.
Not having a place to live.
Homeless people are those who don't have enough money to pay for a home.
When I think of homelessness, I just think about without having enough food and just starving.
They also might not have enough money to buy food to keep them strong.
Well, homelessness means you can't afford toys.
They might not have enough money to buy toys for their children.
Homelessness means not having enough money to live a good life or live a comfortable life.
As you can see, not having enough money for a home or enough for food can really affect things in your life.
Homelessness means getting cut out of the community and not having a solid base to be able to support yourself on.
When homeless, it is hard to remain a part of the community of friends and families that have supported you in the past.
To me, as a child, it seems like you can't really focus on school that much because, you have all these issues back home you have to deal with. If you're homeless, your parents are homeless, you can't really just focus on academics and everything. So.
As a homeless child, it is sometimes hard to stay focused in school when you're dealing with major problems in your family.
So without the basic building blocks of having enough money to have food and home, the pyramid falls apart and it is harder to reach the top and be happy.
Imagine all the things you have in your life now, and imagine how sad and scared you would be if it all disappeared.
If you are a homeless child, then you may not do as well in school and you are more likely to get sick than a child that isn't homeless. As a homeless child, you may also be worried about things such as where you will get your next meal, having toys to play with, or having clothes that fit. What we want you to know is that it can happen to anyone. To you, me, our friends, our teachers. Some people have no choice but to live on the street. Some out in the car. Some live in a motel room. It is a sad thing not to have a home, and you can't tell just by looking at someone if they are homeless.
The great thing is, there are many non-profit organizations that spend time to raise money to help the homeless. One such organization is called Hope and a Home. Hope and a Home provides housing for families with children that don't have enough money. This program is great because it gives the families a lot of support and teaches them how to live their lives in a way that helps them have their own home. Hope and a Home gives families the keys for success, which helps the families to unlock doors to reach the top of the pyramid. Hope and a Home has 4 keys for change.
Affordable housing, meaning that they help families find homes that don't cost very much so they can have the roofs over their heads. Rewarding employment, meaning they help teenagers and parents find jobs which give them good money.
Family and communication connections, which makes the neighborhood a friendly place for people that live there.
And higher education for all, which helps kids do better in school. Having an education is really important because if you graduate from school, then you have a better chance of finding a job that pays enough money and to have a home and enough food to survive. Hope in a Home helps many homeless kids become happier and healthier. Hope Hope in a Home participates in the Help the Homeless Walkathon to raise money to help the homeless. You can help them raise some money because they need money in order to make all the good things happen. The money goes to programs that help homeless families find housing, education, work, and have stronger ties with their family and community. It is a big success, and we are hoping that this year's Help the Homeless Walk will raise just as much, if not more, money. Helping others so that they can have their basic needs met, like enough money for a home, is really a great thing. By taking part in the Help the Homeless Walkathon, you will be helping a lot of people, and that is something to really feel good about. So the first step is to ask your parents to sign the Help the Homeless Walk form. The second step is to tell 3 of your friends in a different class to have their parents sign the form also. The third step is to tell those 3 friends to tell 3 more friends.
That way, you are helping a lot of families just by talking to your friends. And your kindness is catching on so that other people can help too.